Good evening, everyone. This is Coach A, and I'm checking in live from the second floor of Pioneer Street Market, also known as PSM. We're located inside HMR parking compound along Reliance Street from the city of Mandaluyong. And you're joining me for Strengthening Thursday. This is Coaching for the Soul. And for tonight, we're going to be talking about 4 keys for transformation. So just in case, okay, you are one person, okay, or you know people whom you believe desire some transformations in their lives, whether personally, professionally, or maybe for the country. Okay, mali mo, di ba? There are things that you want to be transforming in our country. This talk is exactly for you. Coaching for the Soul is a time for us to talk about the things that bothers your innermost being. And every Thursday, we talk about things that will just refuel you, will just reignite you, and really breathe again the passion inside of you. And for tonight, the reason why I'm so excited to talk about the 4 keys to transformations, because I believe each and every one of us, okay, got something that you want to be transformed or transforming, either personally, internally, to the people around you, to the community, and even to our country. Every day of our lives, there are things that we see that needs to be changed, okay, that needs to be transformed, that needs to be evolving, okay? And if you're given a magic wand, okay, I believe gusto mong gamitin yung one na yan, okay, these things change. But of course, transformation begins from the inside to the outside. So I'm a certified life coach, and there are 2 things that I do as a certified life coach. Number 1, I empower people to be mentally fit so you can stay alive and live beautifully. I coach people back to life of freedom, joy, happiness, and total control of lives. Many people cannot live a beautiful life, cannot enjoy life, cannot enjoy what life has to offer because they are practically not in control in their lives, and they just want to give all the concerns and the control in their lives to other people. So what I do as a coach, okay, I coach people back to a life wherein you are practically in control. Another thing that I do as a life coach, okay, I do certification program here in the Philippines in behalf of the Life Coach Training Institute that is based in Dallas, Texas, USA. We are the only institute by far so far to date, okay, who's offering face-to-face certification with international certification. So just in case you are a naturally gifted coach, hi Arman, we're looking for you, okay, waiting for you, okay, amen. Okay, so just in case you are a naturally gifted coach, you are the go-to person in your family, you are the go-to person in your organizations, you've got the heart to help people be better in life, not just the heart to give advices, just to mentor them, but you've got really this heart to see the better side of a person, to bring into the surface really the potential of people, then you are a naturally gifted coach. Now, if you happens to be an accidental coach, yan, may mga accidental coach, meaning you are in a positions right now that you are coaching people. Maybe you are a coach in the organizations. Maybe you are coaching your team leader, team leads. Maybe you are a team lead and you are coaching team members. Maybe you are in a networking business that there's a lot of people under you. Maybe you are in an organization that a lot of people listens to you, look up to you, hear your advice and wanting to hear what you've got to say. Then you are an accidental coach, okay? Maybe you say, I didn't apply for the job, but it happens to be where I am today, and you wanted to be professional in what you're doing. When we talk about professionalism, it's just not a desire, but it's really getting the tools, the skills, the resources, and of course, definitely the support. Now, it is really important for you to understand that, of course, to coach, you don't need a certification, okay? While we offer international certification, I do face-to-face certifications and training, skills training. Yes, you don't have a certification to start coaching. Anybody can coach, but not everybody can coach towards transformation. And now, if you really want to be a professional coach, a coach that really brings the transformations to people, I believe and I really encourage people that the first thing that you need to do, the most responsible thing that you've got to do is really to get certified, okay? Okay, to get certified and okay, to get the tools, the training, and the skill sets that you need to really proceed with this. Okay, let me take for a moment and say hello to Coach Sean and to Coach Tin, our coaching couple watching away from the camp at their home. Hello, hello, good evening. Hello to the kids, hello to the family. Coach Jasmine Miroy, magandang gabi. Coach Kay Sabala, I'm sure you're gonna be online in a little while. Hi, hello, my sister. Okay, we miss you. Okay, we'll see you here in DCAP tomorrow. She's still in Tacloban today, but she's flying back to Manila tomorrow. All right, so moving forward, okay. In this house, okay, in this house we advocate mental wellness because that's my personal advocacy as a life coach. I believe in functional life. I believe in quality of life, even for people or especially for people with mental challenges, with difficulty relating to mental conditions. So I am one person who believes that even if you are clinically diagnosed, okay, marami pong clinically diagnosed sa bahay namin. Okay, dito sa bahay namin sa DCAP, but I'm a believer, okay, marami pong nagtataas ng kamay, hindi nyo lang sila nakikita. Pumalak pa kasi tayo, may tao po akong kasama. Okay, hindi po yan canned sound, okay? And the reason why hindi nyo po sila nakikita, it's because to protect their privacy, one, but really the main reason is because that's the magic and that's the joy of coming over and joining me on floor. When you come over on a Tuesday and a Thursday, there are a lot of beautiful souls in the house, there's a lot of beautiful people, and there's a lot of certified coaches that can help you grow towards transformation. So I invite you to come when you're free on a Tuesday and a Thursday. Please come over and join us. Okay, going back to mental wellness. Okay, every Saturday we're doing a free coaching for mental wellness, and Coach Maureen and Coach Candy, who is a clinically diagnosed person. Yan. Tumataas mo ang kamay niya na hindi niyo naririnig at hindi niyo nakikita. Okay, she's a clinically diagnosed person, but she's a wonderful coach, and she's been helping me change a lot of people in the house. So you want to meet her this Saturday. She's doing coaching for mental wellness this Saturday at 3 p.m. So I invite you over. This is a free talk. This is a free coaching session. Please come over and join Coach Candy and Coach Maureen. Also, in case, okay, you are in a season of your life that you believe it's time to get transformation. It's time for you to move and to level up in your life, in your career, in your marriage, in your relationship. In this house, okay, we have a lot of certified life coaches. Nasaan kayo? Palakpak tayo, alright? So, marami po. Okay, we encourage that you make an appointment, so just be sure that you are getting the right attention and the attention. But just in case you don't have the time and you just feel that you need a life coach at that moment, please come over. We've got directors in the house who are also certified life coaches, so you will be attended to. So kung emergency cases po yan, okay, please come over. Let's talk. Okay, don't kill yourself. Okay, don't get to wherever, okay, get to DCAP, we're gonna help you. Okay, we save life, we believe that life is precious. Don't get me wrong, I know how it feels to be suicidal. Don't get me wrong, I know how it feels to be depressed. I know how it is to feel anxiety. I know how it is. But one thing I'm sure, if you understand the value of life, you will stay alive and you will start focusing on what life can be, how life can be better in the future. Only if you get the support of a tribe like us. So please come over and see us one of these days. All right? So, going back, please do me a favor, okay? If you're watching, give me an emoji. If you have a problem with the technical sounds, okay, please give us an emoji. So here's the thing. If we encounter technical difficulties, normally we get disconnected, so just message us. Or you lost the sound, message us. And then if you just want to capture those portions that we missed, we lost, normally we would upload the version, the HD version that is from YouTube. So mamayang madaling araw po, we will upload it so you can watch a better versions of this. Now, if this is the first time you're catching me up and you're watching this from a replay, again, I'm Coach A. I'm a certified life coach, and I'm not a medical practitioner, and most of the time I would take off from a medical perspective, from psychology, from psychiatrist, but I would really come in and help you process it as a life coach. So just so you understand understand it is not a medical background but more of a life coaching. And what's better and what's great with life coaching, we work with medical practitioners. Okay, for those of you who's thinking, okay, so if I work with a coach, I don't need a medical practitioner, I don't need my psychiatrist. No, there are sickness and there are medical conditions that you really have to work with a medical practitioners. Okay, so kudos to all our doctors. By the way, kulang po ang mga psychiatry sa Pilipinas. Okay, so kulang po ang psychology sa Pilipinas. So if you have the heart for this profession, if you have the heart for this science or for this medicine, please go and really take the course and take the professions. However, if you are already working right now, if you are already doing a business or professions and you want to help improve our level of sanity in the country, okay? If you want to help and improve the level of mental wellness, if you want to come and help our people really suffering, nandito po si Coach Celia, no? Hindi naman siguro secret na nandito siya, but our Coach Celia is coming here and she's one person I'm looking into to help us really navigate a route to the OFW. So if you are at OFW, hi Ivy, if you're watching tonight, sabi kasi ni Ivy, no, so there's a lot of OFWs would say, Coach, how do you reach the OFWs? Do you know, the very reason you're reaching out to us, we heard you, okay, and we've got Coach Celia right now. I believe she got some route to navigate to help the OFWs. But if you are an OFW, you're outside the Philippines, and you're coming back, okay, and you wanted to start all over again, or maybe you're coming back and you say, what would I do? Coach Celia could practically help you with that, okay? She's been working with creatives and she's been helping entrepreneurs start all over again. But if you are wreck, yan, marami po dito babalik pero wala daw pamilya. Kita po tayo. And there's a lot of coaches in the house that we know, we heard you, so please work with us, connect with us. But if you are staying in the country right now, you're still outside of the country, you're staying in Qatar, you're staying in Singapore, Malaysia, and you believe that life coaching have an opportunity, okay, there's a need for life coaching and there's a need for what we do, please connect with us. We would like to reach out to you and we want to bring life coaching to where you are today. So it's either kayo pong pupunta sa amin o kami pong pupunta sa inyo ngayon. Tama ba, Coach Hel? Alright, so let's proceed. Okay, if you are watching there, and if you want to share, okay, if it's hindi naman po masyadong private, maybe you want to share with us, what is it that one thing in your life, if you're given the magic wand, kung meron ka lang wand ngayon, or kung may genie lamp ka lang, okay, what is it that you want to transform? Okay, what is it that you want to change? What is it that you want to see improve? What is it that, actually it's not improve, you know, improve is still the same, but transformations is really drastically, you know. And I'm excited for today because one thing that I'm passionate about coaching people is how to transform lives. I'm very passionate of it. I used to be doing performance coaching and executive coaching for about 2 decades, but one thing that's really great about life coaching is we're coaching people live a transformed life. No, it's not the old version, but really a practically new horizon, a new life. No, I had my coaching client earlier, and he said one thing with coaching is that you open floodgates, okay? Routes that never been there. It must be there, but it was closed. And when we start working on with a coach, you start seeing things opening, things path and routes that it must have been there, but it was closed. Maybe it's not locked, but we're not entering it, but now you're entering. So that's what's happened with coaching. So maybe you're in business today, all right? Maybe you're working today. Maybe you are earning a lot of money today. Maybe you're happy with your job. But let me challenge you. Maybe you're also witnessing, or maybe you're, oh, Coach Jendy, hello, I miss you here. Coach Jendy is here, okay? Coach Jendy was here yesterday with Connected Women Mandaluyong. All right. Maybe your things are well. Maybe you believe that business is okay, money is okay, family is okay. But here's the thing, you start noticing that your overall health is failing. Maybe you start feeling there's something wrong with my well-being. Maybe you start thinking, okay, kanina po hindi ko sasabihin ang pangalan, baka magalit sila sa akin. I was asking, what is to be transformed? My belly, my tummy. Okay, so hindi ko po pinangalanan ha. Kung pamilyar po sa inyo ang boses, sila po yun, hindi ako. Okay? Nasamit. Okay, so maybe you're in a life right now where you're perfectly fit. Maybe you've been going to the gym, okay? Maybe you're growing those muscles, your abs. Ilan ba yung abs mo? 6 abs, or whatever, how many abs? I don't have it. But, maybe you're physically fit. You're active. You're doing your yoga, your meditations, your gym, da-da-da-da-da. And you go home and feels like it's empty. Sometimes you look into the mirror and say, what a beautiful body I got, what a beautiful face I got. And you start feeling like, for whom? For whom? Alright? Or maybe you've got a family, you've got health, you've got perfectly everything. I said, okay na ako, coach, wala akong problema. But here's the thing. Inside of you, you know there's still something missing and lacking. Alam mo yung ganung feeling? May tama na ba yung ulo ko? Diba? Sometimes, I would receive a call and ask, Coach, I just want to know if I'm mentally ill. Okay, or how do you say that you are mentally ill? So normally I would ask, do you feel this? No, I don't feel that. I feel perfectly okay. Okay, so why you came to a questions of if you're okay? Why were you thinking that you're mentally, suffering? And normally the answer would be, kasi coach, everything is okay. Okay, everything's okay. Everything is great. I've got money and everything. Hindi naman kami naghihirap, hindi naman kami mayaman, but we're okay. Also, what seems to be your problem? And here goes the client will say, I feel there's more to life. Is that supposed to be a problem? No, but how could I want more when everything is okay? How could I want more when everything is working? I don't know if you experienced that, but you wake up one day and you say, is this all to life? Come on now. Okay, sabi ni Coach Genty, I want to transform my belly tool. Okay lang, belly tool. May kakampi kayo. Yes, mabuhay ka, Coach Genty, sa pag-amin. Okay, marami kang kasama dito. Come on now, right? You wake up one day and you start realizing, can there be more to life? If you can connect, give me some emoji if you're online, okay? Guest on floor, can you connect with me? Tama? Okay? Diba? You just wake up one morning, everything is okay, everything is set, ang dami mo nakakalendaryo, ang dami mong gagawin, and here's the thing, hindi ka gumalaw, tumitig ka lang sa salamin. Parang, ito ulit. Parang, ang tagal-tagal ko na itong ginagawa wala namang nangyayari. Well, truth of the matter, may nangyayari. Okay, let me correct that. May nangyayari, but you've just came to a point where you want more. Correct? Now, here's the thing. The problem here is, when you get to that point, your question is, but I don't know what I want. Sounds familiar? Sounds family? Right? You know there's more, and then your response is, I don't know what I want. Now, I want to challenge that and say, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe that there's one person who doesn't know what they want. You know what you want, but you are just coward to say what you want. You know what you want, but you just don't believe that you deserve what you want. You know what you want, it's just that you kind of, people may not accept what I want, right? So example, if you're a normal worker, factory worker, and you want to be the president of the country, and I ask you, what do you want? You won't tell me that. Kung sasabihin nila, sira ulo ko But you know what you want, right? Or, if you are a normal being, and you just tell me, Coach, gusto kong maging milyonaryo. So why can't you tell that? You want to be a millionaire, you want to be a billionaire, just say that. Diba? I want to be an artist, just say that. I want to be a singer. Why can't you say that? Come on, think about it. Take it for a moment. Okay? Why in the world you are coward, you are hesitant to say what you want? Yeah. If you want transformation, the first thing that we need to work on is your critical thinking towards yourself. And your critical thinking about yourself or towards yourself would always limit, right? I want to do this, like I want to dive, but I cannot swim. By the way, Coach Miko would say, you don't need to learn how to swim, you can dive. But our mindset would tell us, if you want to dive, learn how to swim. And Coach Miko cross over and say, no, I want non-swimmers to be divers. And he's doing that perfectly, by the way. Okay, so contact Coach Miko Legaspi. He's doing that great. And now he's incorporating life coaching in his diving lessons. Okay. Oh, Ivy from Malaysia is watching. Okay, good evening to all. Watching from Malaysia. Hi, Ivy. Thank you for tuning in. Alright. Hello sa alaga mo, kapatid. Okay. So, if you cannot change or you cannot handle that critical thinking, obviously you cannot create a bigger vision of yourself. And if you cannot create a vision or a bigger vision for your life, how do you think you can transform? Okay? But here's the thing. We're talking about 4 keys to transformation. But the keys will serve no purpose if you don't believe you deserve the transformation. Come on now. Would you agree with me? You know, this is one sessions and one of the topic that unusually quiet po ang mga kasama ko dito. Pero may tao po talaga. May tao, di ba? Uy, magsalita kayo. Akala nila walang tao, may tao po. Akala nyo lang wala, okay? There are really topics that when I talk about, tahimik po sila. And nagsisimula pa lang ako, wala pang ang keys eh. We're just laying the foundations here. Tama? Now, so the myth of, okay, telling me you don't know what you want is a myth. I don't believe that. I don't. Okay? You need to do a lot of convincing for Coach A to believe that you don't know what you want. I don't believe that. Yeah. So, when I work with my client, the first thing that I would ask is, what do you want? How can I help you? And they will tell you, yun nga coach eh, kaya nga tayo mag-usap, hindi ko alam. I'm not gonna work with you. I'm not gonna tell you what you want. You gotta tell me what you want and let's work from there. Alright? Because if I tell you what I want, we're 2 different persons. You know, we're 2 different individuals. How could my wants be your wants? Right? Unfortunately, we grew up in a country, in a culture where unsolicited advice is always given. Hello? Hello? It's either you receive it or you give it, correct? When somebody got a problem, you advise. When somebody, you advise. And what happens to people? People get crippled because they cannot think anymore. They will just call somebody, lifeline, and hello friend, I have a problem, what do I do? And you go to the cycle of, you got a problem, call someone. You got a problem, call someone. You got a problem, call someone. Hey, can we do better? Can we do better? Okay. So, harapin, meron pang ganon. Yeah, may tao, may malakas na po. Narinig nyo, hindi po ako yon. Okay, tawagin po natin siya sa pangalang Coach Candy. Yan. Alright? At abangan po ninyo ang kanyang mga caricature, ang kanyang mga artworks of today's lesson. So kung halimbawa po kayo po ay very graphics na tao, hintayin po ninyo ang kanyang hindi pagsasadula paglapat ng kanyang drawing. Tama ba? Oo. Lalapitan niya po yan ng art. Mamaya, tintayin po ninyo pagpo-post ni Coach Candy kung ano ang kanyang mga life lessons. Alright? So, the fastest way to go from where you are today, alright? Fastest. From here, okay, if you're here and you want to go here, di ba? Ano po to, napag-aaralan po natin sa geometry. The fastest way to get from one point to another point is a straight line. Oh, palakpakan po natin si Coach Candy. I-drawing mo, straight line. Tama? Okay. So, the fastest and the easiest way to go from one point to another point, point A to point B, is a straight line. Now, we put that in practice, we put that in order in our lives. If you want a straight line in your life, we're talking about a life that is unobscured, walang chaos, walang disorder, walang kung ano-anong ginagawa sa buhay. Alright? The straight line in our life is a life that is totally in control. That's exactly what I was saying, that I'm coaching people back to life of control. That you're able to control your decisions. You're able to control your choices. You're able to control the emotions. You're able to control exactly how you live each day. Alright? So, sinong gusto nun? As we're gonna be talking about. Straight line. Yeah, straight line. Okay? So, I believe everybody wants to live that, path that is just a straight line. Walang obscurity, walang anxiety. Of course, anxiety will visit you, but even if you have it, if you can manage it, don't get me wrong, I know it's not easy. Okay? Yung iba kasi biglang nagagalit, sinasabi sa akin, akala mo madali, alam kong hindi. Marami yan sa bahay namin. Dito. Okay? Akala mo, coach, simple ang depression. Hindi. Marami akong kliyenteng depressed. Okay? Akala mo, coach, madali lang ang maging baliw. Hindi. Marami akong kliyenteng ganyan. Okay. Sabi po ni Coach Candy, masayang maging baliw. Diba? Na-challenge kayo. Ay, baliw daw sa pag-ibig. Utang na loob. Oo, kaya ayoko ng relationship coach kasi hindi ko kayang tagalan ng mga taong nababaliw sa pag-ibig. Mas gusto ko magtrabaho sa baliw sa pag-iisip. Okay yan. Alright, so, let's talk about the straight line. Okay, I'm gonna give you 4 keys now. Okay, Coach K, ayan, miss ko na kayo. Binati na kita kanina. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow, Coach K. Dali ng gitara at magkantahan tayo bukas for our open mic. Nandito po si Coach K. Manu, if you're watching, we are looking forward to having you on floor tomorrow night. Oh. Pupunta daw si Coach Candy dahil nandito si Coach K tomorrow. Alright. Straight line. Okay. I'm gonna share with you 4 things. Okay, 4 keys. Okay. Remember, when you talk about keys, nakakita na po kayo ng susi? Yes. Okay, nakakita kayo ng susi, kotse, bahay, whatever, pintuan, hindi daw bahay yun. Susi daw ng pintuan. Tama. Narinig ko kayo, di ba? Oh, may kliyente ako, ganyan, coach, wala namang susi yung bahay, pintuan lang ang meron. Akalain mo. Okay. May susi ang pintuan, may susi ang pintuan ng kotse, pambihira. I heard you. Sabi ko po sa inyo, marami akong kliyenteng normal at hindi normal. I heard you. Alright, so, when you talk about keys, okay, I'm not talking about susi sa puso. Wala po yan. Pintuan ang usapan. Pumapag-ibig na naman kayo eh. When you talk about... Park lang natin ang mga usaping puso. Coach A checking in. When you talk about a straight line, okay, and we're talking about keys, susi, ang susi hindi po gagana pag hindi ginamit. Hello? Okay? Pag hawak-hawak mo yung susi, may susi ako, may susi ako, may susi ako, may susi ako, hindi yan gagana pag hinawakan mo lang. Hello? Ang susi ginagamit. Okay? You've got to put it in there. Okay? Susuksok mo yan. You have to put it in there and open it. Right? So if you want to drive the car, kailangan mo gamitin yung key, get inside the car, power up. Okay? So meaning, if you hear the keys tonight, it will not change your life. Let me just set the expectation. So, there are people who've been watching me, joining me for about 2 years now, twice a week. If your life is not changing, most probably because you are not using whatever I am sharing with you. So if this is keys, okay, susi ito. So kung kailangan nyo pong magbago, gamitin ang susi. Alright? So, let me also set the expectation while I will discuss it at seems madali. Okay, I want to set the expectations na wala pong madali sa buhay. Hence, okay, in my last talk, I said, at times, you really need to work with professionals, all right? You really need to work with people who knows how to navigate through things, all right? So, we're not selling our profession, but we're just being honest that if you need to work with professionals, so we're gonna be working with you. So, here's the keys, and you can use the keys immediately. You can keep the keys. Or you want to say, I have the keys, I don't know, I don't have the boldness and courage, so let me work with the coach. Okay, so just so you know. So I'm going to share with you 4 keys. Trust me, you'll listen, you put this in order, there's no way it's not going to work. Key number 1. Okay, transformation skill number 1, time management. You've heard it over and over. Okay? But time management is your foundation on how you do things in life. Okay? To all the people, to my students in time management workshops, okay, we know that time management is a myth. So paano yun? Bakit mo tinuturo, coach, myth naman pala? Yes, it's a myth. Because we cannot manage time, what we can manage is our response to time. Alright? So, how we respond to time, alright, is a make or break. It's a make or make difference. Okay? You want to survive in chaos, you have to manage your time. Because the longer you stay in chaotic situation, the longer naplakda ka, sabi ni Coach Candy. Para po sa kanya to. Alright? So, last time I talked about Parkinson's law, wherein when you talk about, I'm gonna handle this in 15 minutes, I'll be done in 15 minutes, you'll be done in 15 minutes. But some people, okay, I'll handle this forever. It will take you forever. Forever. Now, I'm gonna give you 5 very simple. Sabi nila, better said, easier said than done. But I'm gonna give you 5 steps, all right, that you can manage your time or your response to time. And again, if you need a deeper study and if you are the person who's chronically ill with reference to time management, okay? If you are chronically ill, may mga tao po talagang watak na watak yung buhay dahil yung oras, you know. I have one client until today, hindi natutuloy yung sessions namin because simply she cannot manage her time to meet me. Incidentally, 1 taon na pala yun. Hello kapatid, okay. Alam kong kliyente kita. It's been a year we're not meeting. Hello. I have one client. Yeah, I have one. We met once, we never met again. Okay? Now, here's the thing. Very simple. You want to manage your response to time and you want to manage your time, I've got 5 steps that easily you can work on. Okay? Write down your personal goals and your achievements. Yeah. Personal goals and achievements. Okay. There are 2 things. One is forward and one is backward. Okay. So, if you write your achievements in the past, you would have a mental picture how long it took you to accomplish things in the past. All right? Now, write your goals. Match your goals and the achievements in the past and take a look at it. Take a look at it. How much time do you really need? You know, interesting, I work with clients wherein they accomplish more in life before and now they want to set a goal less, okay. Hi Tita Biba, thank you for watching. If you're watching with Tito Ron, hello po Tito Ron. If you have a client who accomplished a lot in his life before, and now he's setting a smaller goal, but the time that he's giving is much longer. How could you do that? Diba? Kung mas simple yung goal mo ngayon compared to your past achievements, then definitely you should know that you need lesser time. Okay? So, that's the point. Eh, Coach, paano kung wala akong na-achieve in the past? I disagree. 100%. Walang tao na walang na-accomplish sa buhay. Eh, Coach, high school lang ang natapos ko. Achievement yun. Yung iba nga hindi nakakapagbasa eh. You've got achievements. You just belittle yourself with reference to your achievements. Coach, I cannot read. Well, some people cannot speak. Maybe you cannot read, you cannot write, but you can speak. So you can talk to me and you can plan things ahead. Some people cannot speak. Some people cannot even really verbalize what they want, but they can sell. They have business. So why would you be disabled with that? So write down. Number 2, every week. Okay, this is what you do every week. Okay? Begin with a clean slate. Clean slate. This is what you do. In time management workshop, I'm teaching my students that if you're able to reschedule, if you have been rescheduling a task for 3 times, most probably the task should not be in your list. Let me repeat that. If you have a task wherein you have been rescheduling for 3 times and you're still surviving, most probably that task should not be in that list. Gusto mo lang. Alam niyo yung gano'n, may mga task na gusto lang natin ilagay sa planner. Pero hindi mo naman talaga kailangan. Can you connect? If you can connect, give me some emoji there. Okay. Minsan po ang clutter ninyo dahil sa mga bagay na nilalagay nyo, hindi nyo naman kailangan. Ouch! May tinatamaan ba tayo? Okay. Every week, binibitawan daw kasi. Every week, start with a clean slate. Okay, sa lahat po na nagjo-journal at nagpa-planner, create a clean slate. Why? If you force your mind, okay, the habit and the discipline of creating a clean slate, you will be forced to reevaluate everything in your journal, in your planner. Now I want you to start, I encourage you to start writing what you can, C-A-N, can, what you can accomplish for the week. Many times, you want to bombard that planner with so much to accomplish when you know for a fact you cannot accomplish it. Connect? Connect? I don't understand people. Kasi maganda lang punong-puno, parang productive ako. Tapos sobrang puno, wala kang ginawa. Hindi, marami ka lang sinulat. Wala kang ginawa. Nagsulat. Correct? Can you connect with me with that? Huwag mo nang isulat kung hindi mo kayang gawin sa isang linggo. At mo pa nilalagay? Now, here's the thing. I'll tell you why you're hurting yourself with that. The planner and the journal is personal. Uy, mag-agree kayo. Yes. Agree? Yes. Okay. O, so sinong ini-impress mo? Sino? Who are you impressing with everything in there na hindi mo gagawin? Aray, bakit? Ang journal ba, pinapublish natin sa Facebook? My journal for today. Hello.
At least naman mapilitan ka. May commitment.
Wow. Wow. You don't need Facebook to get a commitment. Commit with yourself. That's insanity. I'm sorry. I mean, look. Listen up. Okay, with all due respect to people doing that, if you post your journal and people will follow, what do you expect people to say? That you do it, you will not listen. Okay? That bash you at the end of the day, that you were not able to finish it, who cares? So, what's the purpose of putting that there? To impress who? You, them? Journal and planner is not there to impress. It's there to help you. True? Okay, kung nanonood po kayo, mag-type lang kayo dyan ng T. Okay, masakit kasi pag true. T. Correct, mga tinatamaan? By the way, nandun pa lang po ako sa unang key. Okay, 4 po ito. I'm just talking about time management. Masakit na. Okay. Step 3, okay. When you set all the things that you wanna create or you wanna achieve for the week, be sure that you create time blocks. Time blocks. In a week, wherein you would exactly do the thing. Kasi di ba ang ganda yung journal, ang dami mong sinulat, iba-iba pang kulay. Tapos gagamitan mo pa ng oras at araw, hindi mo naman ginagawa. Okay? What I would tell my student, cut it into chunks. Okay? Alam mo yung pag-chunks? Chunk it in 15 minutes. What can you do in 15 minutes? Yeah, what can you do in 15 minutes? So yung mga mahihirap na trabaho, hatiin mo that you can do it in 15 minutes every day. May ginagawa ka sa trabaho mo for 15 minutes and then really block a time where you will do that. Create a time block. Okay? Next. And finally, remember, okay, when you create a time blocks, you also have to identify, okay, di ba kinreate mo na yung time blocks mo, the things, okay? Ang katapat po kasi niyan is you understanding what it means for you to achieve it. Okay? Let me contextualize this. If you have a plan to change career, may plan po kayo, matagal po yun, magpapalit ako ng trabaho, magpapalit ako ng career, you've got to identify this week, anong goals mo? Okay? Ang goal mo ba this week, makapaghanap ng industry? Okay? What does it mean makapaghanap? Makapag-research about the industry? Or makausap ng tao? Okay, meet with people who is in the same industry? Or to connect with people who's in the industry? Di ba? Or talk to professionals? Okay? So, it's a big goal. Put it together, chunk it for the week and every day of your life. So sabihin mo, this week kailangan may makausap ako na expert about the new profession. Alright, so day 1, anong gagawin for 15 minutes? Search ka sa internet, search mo yung phone book mo. Hindi ba dali na yan, coach? Alam ko na. Write it. Hey, write it. Coach, alam ko na yung gagawin ko. Gawin mo, isulat mo kaya. Because unless you write it, you're not gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna talk to my aunt who's in the US because I want to migrate. Sinong aunt mo? Sulat mo doon. Anong number niya? When are you going to call? Eh kasi coach, may time differences, alam ko. So what are you doing? When? Right? So really, you've got to identify what's the success. Paano mo sasabihin na gawa mo siya? Alright? Next. You also have to, okay, eto na. On time management, this is very important. Okay? Be sure that in between big activities, okay, be sure that you give yourself 5 minutes break to disengage mentally every hour during the day to give your mind a chance to reset. Yeah, and perhaps, hey, listen up how you do the 5 minutes. If you're at work, don't say, sabi kasi ni Coach A, break time. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, every hour, be sure that you've got that 5 minutes that you disengage mentally, you do some stretching, you stand up, all right? You know, try to do something just to disengage. And trust me, the moment you come back, sabi nyo, iba mental, momentum and all. No. I've tried it. Trust me, I'm one person who also doesn't want to be disturbed. Yeah. But when I start practicing this, it helps me a lot. It helps me a lot. Just for 5 minutes. Just disengage. All right? And when you disengage, maybe that's the time you read one chapter of a book. Maybe you go out and smell some fresh air if you are in a fresh air. Maybe you go out there and get some water. Right? In my case, normally it's water because I don't really drink a lot of water. No, I'm forcing myself to drink water. Okay? So to me, it's an effort. Yeah, it doesn't come naturally. So drinking water is an effort to me. So I would have to really alarm a clock and be sure I remember. Okay, 1 hour break. Okay. Now, as you begin managing your time wisely and efficiently, you will see that your productivity increased. And when your productivity increase, okay, definitely there are new things that you can input. The reason why people cannot move on today or do greater things or do more about their lives, wala po kasing paglalagyan. You know, not once I encounter a client that tells me, Coach, I want to work with you, but I'm busy. Yeah. Coach, sabi ko nga, lagi ko po sinasabi, mas maganda po kapag ang problema ng kliyente is financial. Kasi po siya yung pinakamadaling solbahan. Trust me. Because if a client just have a limitations about finances, they'll find resources. They'll find resources. But when the problem is time, patay talaga. Because offhand, immediately, no, I'll tell my clients, I am not a coach that you can see available all the days of the week. I mean, hindi ganon. If you reset your schedule, you will have to wait for the next schedule of that. So you will miss it, just like that. So, it's sad when people wants to do more and they tell you, I have no time. Sino po dito ang mga perennially busy that you don't have time? Narinig niyo ba yun? Lagi walang time. Friend, catch up tayo. Sorry, busy ako. Walang time eh. Tapos nung nagka-time, nagte-text pa sa harapan mo. Tama? Tagal na nga natin hindi nagkita. 1 buwan mo kong pinaghintay. Nung pagharap mo sa akin, nag-text ka pa. Friend. Diba? Buti nga daw, 1 buwan, yung iba nga daw, taon, tapos text pa rin ang kaharap. Wait lang, I have to get the call. Wait lang. Tapos magkatapos, sorry, I have to go na kasi may meeting ako. Wala tayong pinag-usapan. Oo. Sana hindi na lang tayo nagkita mo humuhugot. Hindi po ako yun, ha? Here's the thing. There's nothing you can put into your life that will fuel change and transformation pag wala kang gustong ilagay na space. Correct? Correct? Walang space eh. May space ba yung puso mo? Aray, ito na. Paano siya darating? Punong-puno ng nakaraan. Sorry. Nabuhay. Narinig niyo po ba nabuhay? Pag pinag-uusapan talaga ang pag-ibig, nabubuhay mga tao sa floor. Hindi nyo na naman nakita darating. Ganun talaga. Paano darating? Punong-puno ka ng nakaraan. Diba? Ayan, may nagko-comment. Coach Zenty, I'm used to hearing that, Coach, sa aming industriya. Oo, wag na. Tanggalin mo yung narratives na yan, Coach Zenty, kasi masyadong maganda yan. Okay? So, busy, walang time, punong-puno. Paano nga darating yung tamang tao, punong-puno ka ng maling tao? Ay, sorry. Hindi lang po yun sa pag-ibig, okay? Kahit po yan sa negosyo, diba? Coach, lagi akong lugi, lagi akong naluloko, paano yung mga kasama mo sa negosyo, wala namang pera? Oh, puro negative. Puro ex-deal. Can you connect? Tama, kapatid. Pag walang pera, anong gagawin? Wala din, tama? So, okay? The reason why we have to manage our response to time is so we can create the space, we can create an opportunity for brand new things to start. Correct? Wala pong transformation pag wala tayong ginawang bago. At wala po tayong pwedeng gawing bago pag wala tayong time. Naisip nyo ba yun? Kaya ang dami pong tao nagbabasa ng motivation, nakikinig ng motivational speaker, nagbabasa po ng mga self-development and self-help books, ang dami-daming podcast, ang dami-dami po kung ano nung ginagawa sa buhay, hindi nagbabago. Alam niyo po bakit? Oo, basa ng basa, walang ginagawa kasi walang time. Ba't ka pa nagbasa? Masabi lang na binasa. Diba? Here's the thing, practical po. Kung inaubos na yung time mo kababasa, kapapakinig, tapos walang nangyayari sa buhay mo, pwede bang huminto ka muna at lahat po ng binasa ninyo at lahat po ng napag-aralan nyo, gawin nyo muna, put it into action para may mangyari sa buhay nyo. Correct? Mag-apply muna tayo. Learn, apply. Practice makes it perfect. Lahat po ng knowledge, hindi po yan magbabago ng buhay ninyo pag hindi nyo ginamit. O, akala lang po ninyo, ang dami nyo kasing alam. O, tapos, madami kang alam, wala ka naman maraming gawa. Buti na yung konting alam, dami gawa, dami pera. Tama. Konti alam, dami gawa, dami pera. Dami alam, dami isip, dami tulog. Walang pera. Di ba? Dami alam, dami isip, napagod na, natulog na, walang pera. Kasi pag isip ka ng isip masakit sa utak, di ba? Sabi mo, grabe, nakakapagod. Magre-rest muna ako. Rest? Wala ka pang ginawa, rest? Okay, alam ko po yung sinasabi ko, I work with people like that. Coach, pagod na pagod ako. Anong ginawa mo ngayong araw to? Dami ko inisip. Wow! Nakakahiya naman sa'yo. Alam niyo po that you are mentally fit if thinking propel you to action. Yan, mentally fit ka. But if thinking, alright, slow down your action, may problema po kayo. Mag-usap po tayo. Yeah. Thinking must be able to propel you to action kasi pag gumagana yung utak mo, hindi ka nga makatulog eh. Galaw ka ng galaw, di ba? Pero yung kaiisip mo, natamad ka na, napagod ka na, kakaisip mo, alam mo, coach, napagod ako kaiisip. Wow, sana dumarating ang pera, kakaisip eh. Tama, mali. Okay, transformation key. Transformation skills number 2. Number 2 pa lang ako, coach. 2 pa lang, 2.
Steps pa lang yung ginawa.
5 minutes break. Natataranta po lang dito, ayusin lang po natin para nagkakagulo. Ano pong problema natin? Step number 1 sa time management is write down your personal goals and your past achievements. Step number 2, begin each week with a clean slate with what you can do. Okay, step number 3, create time blocks. Step number 4, identify what it means to meet your goals. And step number 5, the 5-minute break. Clear? Yeah, kasi po minsan ang dami mo na na-achieve. Sabi mo, wala pa rin ako na-achieve. Can you connect? Ang dami-daming reklamo, wala daw siya na-achieve for the week. Paano kang walang na-achieve? Kasi nang hindi mo na sinabi kung anong achievement sa'yo. Number 1, okay, ulitin natin. Step number 1 is write down your personal goals. Step number 2, every week, start with a clean slate with the things that you can accomplish for the week. Step number 3, create time blocks. Okay, 15 minutes, what you can do in every 15 minutes. When are you doing this? Step number 4, identify what it means for you to achieve the goals for the week. And number 5, take a 5-minute break every hour just to disengage mentally. Okay? Transformation skills number 2. Key number 2 to transformation is personal growth and self-improvement. Yan. Dalawa po yan. Iba po ang personal growth, iba po ang self-improvement. Okay? Self-improvement, gumanda ka, gumwapo ka, gumanda ang damit mo, gumanda ang lifestyle mo, gumanda ang lahat. Pero wala namang growth personally. Tama? Ano po ang growth? Ano po ang growth? Talk to me about growth. When you talk about growth, okay, growth happens when you take actions. Okay? Self-improvement is easy, alright? Have some haircut. Ito normal to sa tao. You know, I need my me time for growth and improvement. Your me time will just beautify you. It improves you physically. But that is not your personal growth. When you talk about growth, something happens to you. A growth is a change or a better experience. Who are the people you talk this week? Who are the people you just connected this week that propel growth into your life? Meron bang kung yung buhay mo matamlay, ngayon bang linggong to may ikinasigla ba? Meron bang naging green ng konti? May konti bang sunlight? Okay? Some people just go for the sunlight. Well, that's your self-improvement. What was his growth? Anong nangyari nung ka-sunlight? Anong nangyari nung nagkaroon ka ng time? Anong nangyari nung nagkaroon ka ng kausap? Are you getting my point? That's growth. Naintindihan niyo po yun? Ang dami yung binasang self-improvement na libro. Asan ang growth? This is something I want to encourage all of you to do. Every day of your life, take time to close your eyes. Wag po ngayon ha, pinapanood nyo ako, kayo talaga nag-practice. I got you there. Sabi ko na gagawin nyo yan eh. Oo, wag. Sige kayo, baka pinikit nyo, pag-gising nyo, iba na nasa harapan nyo, kayo din. Close your eyes every day of your life. Take a moment where you can close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, visualize your future in present action. Let me repeat that. Close your eyes, visualize your future in present action. Ibig sabihin, it's happening now. It's happening now. You want to run a marathon, then picture it right now, you're running. You want to open a business, then picture it now. The business is operations. Araw-araw, every day of your life. Practicing mo. Okay? Many people write it, right? You write the vision, we do vision board, right? But how many of you put that into action frame in your mind? It will help you. Put it in action. Put it in action. Possible? Clear? What happens when you put that into actions? When you visualize it, you propel your body to move. Yeah? You picture yourself, close your eyes, and it's just happening right now. Your body, you propel the body to move. Minsan po kasi yung katawan natin ayaw nang gumalaw. Kasi sanay nang hindi gumagalaw. Tapos pag nag-isip na napagod ng isip, ayaw na rin gumalaw ng katawan. Correct? Pagod na pagod. Wala ka pang ginagawa, kapatid. Nag-iisip ka palang napagod ka na. So just close your eyes and really visualize it, put it in action. So at least man lang dun sa visual mo, gumagalaw ka na, medyo nagkakaroon ng konting power, right? Sanay na sanay ka kasi hindi gumagalaw. Coach?
Nabigyan niyo ng concept na point sa The Secret.
Yeah.
Visualize.
Totoo naman.
Nasa The Secret yun.
Yan, totoo yan. And many people would just, ano po yan eh, I would understand that many people would say that, that's not from God and everything, the secret. But let's just take it from a perspective of action. It's working. It's working. You just have to see it. Diba, you want to learn how to drive, close your eyes and see yourself really driving. Yeah. You want a coach? Ito po, tingnan nyo ha. When you start visualizing it, you're no longer afraid to make it happen. Minsan kasi ang dami mo lang gustong sabihin, I want to be a motivational speaker. Oh, sino po yung, gusto ng ganon? I want to speak to 1,000 people. Can you start feeling it right now? How does it feel? Okay, you wanna speak to 1,000 people. Kapatid, pakikausap mo nga siya. Ako? Bakit ako? Tingnan mo, isa pa lang, natakot ka na. Tama. You wanna talk to 1,000 people, may pinapakausap lang sa isang tao, ayaw mo. Ay, tita, visualize your future in the present moment and putting it in action. Di ba, tita, tama? Oh, di ba? Si Tito Ron, kayang-kaya niya artista, ka din artista ni Tito Ron. Pero pag ginawa po natin sa totoong buhay, mas marami po tayong mararating. Would you agree with me? Yeah. As in, visualize it, put it in action, present. So your body starts moving, your momentum starts going, and you keep it. Keep it. Di ba ang sarap kaya nun if you want to learn how to drive and you know na nandun ka sa steering wheel, driving. I talk normally, I share with you the cognitive dissonance, the space in our brain. When you get to think something at may space at hindi mahahanapin po ng brain natin yung kung paano niya magiging into action, into reality. So put it in there. You know? You want to speak to a crowd of 10,000 people, 100,000 people, you can't even do a FB Live. Mag-FB Live lang, natataranta ka, wala ka mga kausap eh. Gawin mo to, di ba? Come on now. I have clients like that. Coach, I want to be a motivational speaker. Come on now. Sabi ko, do a Facebook Live. Ayoko nga, ikaw lang yan. Kung camera lang yung, trust me, talking to you in camera, this is not comfortable to me. Because to me, what's more comfortable is may tao, di ba? Nakikita mo yung space. Tapos, I push myself, okay, may camera na may tao, o mahirap po kayong gawin, subukan nyo. But what I'm saying, if you want something, put it into action, put it into test drive. Right? So pag may gusto ka, gawin mo na, agad-agad. What's the worst thing that could happen kung ginawa mo? May mag-bash sa'yo. Bakit? Sabi ni Coach Candy, kahit naman di mo daw gawin yun, may nag-bash sa'yo. Lahat naman daw tayo may basher. Parang wala pa ako, wag kang dumating. At wag kang dumating kasi marami akong taga-tanggol, di ba? Tagapagtanggol. Oo, masasaktan ka, so wag na. Oo, babala. Oo, wag mo nang subukan. Oo. Oo, wag mong subukan. Oo, masisira ang career mo. Wag na. Oo, babala. Kidding aside. You've just got to have that, alam mo yung feel na ganun. Kasi kung i-visualize mo, pala natatakot ka ni. Paano na pag naging totoo? I want to be a motivational speaker talking to 100,000 people. Ay, may million daw dito. Okay, start talking to a group of 10. Mag-organize ka ng group of 10. Group of 10 saan, coach? O, kita mo na, 10 lang, ayaw mo mahanap. Yeah. I coach a lot of people. I mentor a lot of people. And whenever a client will tell me, this is what I want, let's do it. Coach, let's do it. You want it, let's do it. Paano kung mali? Paano natin alam na tama? Di ka naman mamamatay. Coach, mapapahiya ako. Bakit feeling mo ba hindi din ako napapahiya kapag umaharap ako ditong mali-mali sinabi ko? Di ba putihin natin para hindi ka mapahiya? Alam mo, kahit naman walang camera, napapahiya ka pa rin pag sablay-sablay yung ginagawa mo. Tama? O, pag bigla ka nagagalit ng walang rason, nakakaya yun. Wala nga lang camera. Pareho lang din yun. Correct? Okay, transformation key number 3. Ito na. Medyo ano na po to. 4 lang naman to, so kaya nyo to. So, pangatlo na po ako. This is very important. Connect with your inner self. Alam niyo po kung bakit importante yan. Let me share this with you. Do you ever feel that there's really a calling for you na naririnig mo pero hindi mo ginagawa? If you can connect with me, please give me a thumbs up. You are living a life well, wala ka namang kasalanan, wala ka namang pagkakamali, maayos naman ang buhay mo. But you know inside of you, there's a calling that is yet to be fulfilled. Come on now. If that is you, please connect with me now. Guess on floor. Sige, taas ang kamay. Sinong nakaka-connect? O, kita nyo na. Meron, di ba? Oh, this is my challenge to you. Oh, ito sagot nyo eh. Coach, nagko-connect naman ako sa inner self. May kadugtong kasi susi to, susi, di ba? So may gagawin tayo sa susi. Okay? Kala nyo, lulusot kayo Susi. Connect with your inner self, and here's the change. Alright? Every day, yes. Sabi yan ni Coach Kedin. Coach, every day, yes, every day. Spend the time, okay, to do something that will connect you to your inner self. Connect with your inner self and do something what that inner self is telling you. Kasi meron naman I wanna write. So, asan na sinulat mo? Coach, hindi pa ako nag-aaral Magsulat lang, kailangan mag-aral. Okay? O, ito po. Ano ba yung mga common yun na hindi nyo ginagawa? I wanna be a speaker. Okay, sino ba gusto maging speaker dito? Taas ang kamay. Come on now. Hindi po speaker ng sound speaker. Speaker po, yung nagsasalita. Kayo talaga. Spokesperson. Speaker. You wanna speak? Coach K, super connect yan. Diba? You wanna speak, right? Okay, here's what you do. So, every day of your life, you connect with your inner self. Tanungin mo, gusto ko pa ba to? Gusto ko pa talagang maging speaker? Gusto ko ba talagang maging public speaker? Gusto ko ba talagang maging motivational speaker? Gusto ko ba talagang maging group, transformational speaker? Gusto ko ba talaga yon? Connect mo lang. Everyday tanong, hello, self? Hello, self? Self? Hindi, kasi baka wala na. Tama? Kasi baka wala na. So sabi ng self mo, yes. Yes. Hello. 40 years old ka na, nag-midlife crisis ka na, wala ka pa rin ginagawa. So ito gawin mo. Sabi ng self mo, yes. Yes, gusto ko yan. Tayo pa rin yan. Gusto mo? Okay, do something today. Do something today. If you cannot speak to a group of 2 or 3, humarap ka sa salamin. Pick up a 5-minute topic. Talk to yourself in front of the mirror. Deliver that speech.
Native lang ako. Kasi speaker ako Tagal na ako speaker Huwag kayo matatakot magsalita kasi kayo lang nakakalam ng topic nyo Hindi nila alam.
Tsaka hindi naman nila alam kung mali, di ba?
Ikaw, what nobody will know na mali ka. Kasi, ano mo yun 40 mo yun Yun, di ba yung sinasabi mo, 40 mo yun Kaya huwag ka matatakot magkamali. Hindi alam ng listener mo yun.
And then some people would say, kasi coach, mali-mali yung grammar ko You know, grammar could be improved. Alright? But content cannot. So work on the content. Ito po yung ako ang tipo ni Arman dito, ni Coach Arman, our future Coach Arman here. Huwag ka matakot, no? Because actually, when I mentor people who's going up on the stage, dahil yung sinasabi, anything happens, tuloy ka lang. Because they don't know. They don't know that you miss a word, you miss a statement, just proceed ka lang. Personally, what I teach or what I tell people who wants to start speaking, get a content that you are very much in love with. Yeah, in love ka sa topic na yun, sa content. Coach, baka walang manood, pakialam ba natin? Ang pinag-uusapan natin, ikaw. Yan tayo lagi ibang tao. Yung ibang tao naman, hindi ka mahalaga sa kanila. Sorry lang. Pasensya na. Bakit babayaran ka ba nila? Hindi naman. Don't get me wrong, okay? For those people who knows me, you know that, okay? For those people who knows me personally, you know that I care for people. I really do care for people, but I don't want to care for people's opinion of what I do because what I do cannot be accepted by many people. Okay? So it doesn't mean that you cannot accept I'm wrong. it doesn't mean that you accept I'm right. What I'm saying is, if I do my calling, hindi ako pumapatay ng tao at nakikinabang po tayong lahat dito, ituloy lang ang ginagawa sa buhay. Tama, mali. Now, if you wanna speak, really my tip is speak something that you really love. I'm gonna borrow Coach Sel. Ganda ng tagline niya, ng slogan niya eh, diba? Your vibe will attract your tribe. Tama? Totoo po yun. Because I'm a believer that your quality of work, the way you deliver your speech, the way you conduct yourself, may market yan. O kahit po isa, ikaw, market mo na yung sarili mo, di ba? Meron yan. Maniwala ka that you come out authentically kung sino ka at ano ka. Meron yan. Eh coach, ang tagal ko na itong ginagawa, wala akong market. Baka nasa mali kang lugar. You could be the right person at the wrong place, mali ka dun. Okay, borrowing Pastor Joshua word, be where you are celebrated and not simply tolerated. Kay Joshua Galaraga po yan, hindi po akin yan. Okay, sinabi niya yan sa akin. You have to be in a place where you are celebrated and not simply tolerated. Kasi po, if you are in a place that you are just being tolerated, di lahat na lang po ng negative narinig mo. But if you are in a place where you are celebrated, ang saya, di ba? Can you connect? Okay, now, when you connect with your inner self and believe and check every now and then, ito pa ang gusto kong gawin. Sa totoo po, ginagawa ko to everyday. Tinatanong ko pa rin, gusto ko ba talaga maging coach? Diba? Gusto ko ba talaga maging coach? Babalik ako sa pagiging consultant. Diba? Gusto ko ba maging coach? Babalik ako. Every day of my life, I also check that. Why? Because everything that I study every day is life coaching. So I have to be sure that I really want to be a coach. Na gusto ko pong mamatay ng coach. Ganun na yun. Diba? I want to be sure and I keep checking myself. If I'm dying tomorrow, will this be the profession I want to die for? Yes. Yeah. If this is if I'm dying tomorrow, I want to be, said, she died as a life coach. I'm good with that. No more as in wala na. I mean, if this is the final journey, the final day, I'm glad I've been a coach. So yun lang po yun. So every day you check that. Now, what happens when you're able to create that kind of connection with your inner self? Your relationship with yourself will definitely improve. Right? When you improve your relationship with yourself, you see the better version of yourself, correct? And if you see a better version of yourself, you become more confident. More. Kung confident ka ngayon, magiging mas confident ka pa. And when you are confident, ibig sabihin hindi mo sinisira yung sarili mo, definitely your relationship with your family members will improve. Correct? Marami pong tao, dysfunctional lang relationship niya kasi sa sarili pa lang niya, nakikipag-away na siya. Paano ka nakikipagbati sa magulang mo kung inaaway mo sarili mo? Ouch. Okay? Paano ka magkakaroon ng maayos na relasyon kung araw-araw kaaway mo sarili mo? Okay. Hear me out from this, right? For those people, with all due respect to this dysfunctionality in our family, when you want to run from your family and say, I want to build my own family and make it right, at the end of the day, you will still have to face our own dysfunctional family. Maybe we cannot fix it because there are things that we cannot fix. But we're supposed to be able to face it head on, okay, with sensitivity and with peace of mind. Then you can start your own family. Okay? Let me repeat that. Okay? There are dysfunctionality in our families that really we cannot resolve because we are just part of it. We're not the one to resolve it. And there are really dysfunctionalities in our family that it's not for us to resolve. It will naturally be like that until we die. Alright? But you just don't run away from it and say, I forget it, I'm not part of that family, I'm forever, I'm just gonna create my family. No, you just have to face it. And you can only do that if you have a very good connections with your inner self, and you have a value for yourself, and you can see the value within you. And finally, only when you can connect with your inner self, can you look into yourself in front of the mirror, okay, and acknowledge the person inside of you. Kapag hindi po nyo kayang tingnan ang sarili nyo sa salamin at ma-appreciate yung taong nakikita mo, you cannot connect. Sarili mo nga hindi mo matingnan, paano iba man tao? I would In life coaching, we would always say that the past is just the backdrop of what we are working on the present for the future. I just want to encourage you all that living in the past will just cripple us. Let's respect the past. Let's respect the experiences. Let's embrace the pain, okay, that not so good experiences, because we have that. But let's all be aware that what we have is the present and the future. We don't even know about the future. It may not come. Okay. Hi, Coach. Hello. Thank you. Si Jazz. Hi, Jazz. Thank you for tuning in. May mga pumapag-ibig dito, mga Jazz ones. Okay. Let's just respect that there is the past, and there's the present, and there's the future. The future may never come, the past is over, and what we got right now is the present that you can work on. That's we work on today. Okay? Because for all you know, this is all you've got. Tomorrow may never come. Right? If it comes, then better. Then we have another day. If it never comes, if tomorrow never comes, we've got the best of today. So please, don't kill yourself thinking dreadfully about the future that may not come. Let's enjoy the moment, make the most of it, and let's forgive ourselves for the past as well. Many times, we cannot move on because we cannot forgive. Who we cannot forgive? Ourselves. Yan po pinakamahirap patawarin, ang sarili. Hello, Coach John. We will see you in the house. And finally, key number 4, okay? I'm not sure if you heard this, but this is really going to help you a lot. Giving back. There's philanthropy is the act of giving back your time, your services, your goods, your money for specific noteworthy cause. We call it pay it forward in the house. Okay? Sabi nila, pay it backward, pay it forward, whatever you call it, kawang gawa. But what I'm saying it, give back. Give back. Give back to the world. Give back to your community. Give back to your family. Okay? And if you have been giving back, pay it forward even more. Okay? We have the power in our hands to create an opportunity for the world to go around. Okay? Let me repeat that. We have the power in our hands to create the world into activity. We can affect the world that we live in just in every moment that we are deciding to give it back. Give it back to the world, give it back to your community, give it back to your family, give it back to the people around you what you have received. And trust me, it will return back to you 1,000-fold. There are a lot of great stories of ordinary men and women who became extraordinary simply because they start giving back. Okay? The truth of the matter is when we give back, we never run out. We never run dry. We just continue to have more because like in any people, in any human being, in any things that's with life, even halaman, diba? Whenever you cut fruits, whenever you prune it, the more it gives back to you. The more it gives back to you. One thing that giving back gives you is the feeling of fulfillment. You experience even if you give 10 pesos, 5 pesos, there's something in it. There's something in it. And interesting enough, the more you give, bigger, the more is the fulfillment. Now, when you're fulfilled, that escalates and gives you even more the power to produce and create. There's just really that power in, I don't know, if you can connect with me, please connect with me. I mean, say, Coach, I understand. Okay? You cannot give what you don't have. So the more you give, it means you have more. Right? Now, you cannot achieve greatness in big things if you cannot be great in small things. Great thing starts with small beginning. So don't wait until you have millions to give back. If you've got 100 pesos today and that's all you've got, give it. Many people have heard my story. There was a moment in time when I was down to my last 50 pesos in the packet. Yeah, I've been to that moment. I was down, okay? I was literally down to my last 50 pesos. And you know what happened? Anong ginawa ko doon sa 50 pesos? Many people close to me knows what I've done. That 50 pesos I use, okay, for a coffee of someone I was ministering in the church. I needed to make that decision. I only have 50 pesos. I have to meet somebody. I used that 50 pesos to buy her a coffee. Went home, nothing at all. My gasoline is almost empty. But I received the greatest miracle of my life. Over a decade after, here I am today. But I was down to my last 50 pesos. So if you're not down to your last 50 pesos, hey, what life could be? I came to that point. But what I know, I made the right decision how to use my last 50 pesos. And lo and behold, God, you call it universe, you call it the sovereign being, you and I can never outgive the sovereign being. Because a decade after, here I am today. And I don't know what happened to the person whom I'm treated with my last 50 pesos. But what I know, God has blessed me abundantly with many 50 pesos today that I cannot count. And with that, I know that as you give back, as you pay it forward, as you give more, more is given to you. Because at the end of the day, you'll never run dry if you allow the floodgates to just flow into your life. It's a beautiful life to live in if only you believe it's a beautiful person inside of you. If you cannot see the beautiful person inside of you, you cannot see the beautiful person in front of you. So start seeing the beautiful person inside of you, and you start seeing the beautiful person in front of you, and you start seeing the beautiful world as it was created. Good evening, everyone. This is Coach A. I'll see you on Tuesday. Good night.